I think we've been waiting for this video for a very long time, and it just is crazy to say that I'm going to be filming this. So to start off, hey guys, welcome back to today's vlog. I'm gonna be vlogging for the next few days about conceiving baby number 3, which is exciting but also terrifying. So I'll start off by saying I'll start off by saying that I missed my period. It's been 2 days now. Yesterday I tested and there was a faint line. I'll show the picture of like the faint line. They now have an app for the first response now has an app that you can put your pregnancy test on so that it can show you if it's pregnant or it's whatever. So I did that because I was like, oh, I'm definitely going crazy. I see a line, but I'm not sure if that's correct. And it's saying that I'm pregnant. So I actually scheduled an appointment for Monday because I am high risk. So this will be like a couple of days long to show everything that's going on. But I also wanted to mention like my pre-period symptoms that have been driving me crazy. I've had a headache every single day for like 2 weeks. I've had really bad nausea for like a week, so bad that like I was driving with my friend during work and I had to stop. Like we had to pull over because I almost threw up. It was really bad. Honestly, I'm really nauseous right now, but I'm kind of trying to like breathe through that stuff. I was really nauseous with Ollie, so I already know that that's gonna be really bad if I am nauseous and I'm pregnant. And to be honest, I haven't had any cramping, like really bad cramping, and normally around my period time I get like such really bad cramping and then like loads of blood, which is getting to the next part. This is like kind of TMI, but I've started bleeding this morning, but it's very pink and it's barely coming out. It's brown and pink, so like the brown I know is like already blood that's been drying, and then the pink is like fresh blood. Put on a panty liner just to like be safe, just in case I do have a miscarriage, which is something we've been dealing with. And it's not thick enough or heavy enough to actually be like on there. So I'm thinking that it's implantation. So I'm thinking it's implantation bleeding, which I've Googled, and it's seeming like it could take up to like 24 hours to 48 hours to stop doing that. But I'm really nervous that it could lead to a period or a miscarriage. So I'm trying to stay as positive as possible, but we have no luck with these things. It always ends up either like we miscarry really bad or my period is just late and I got like a false positive. So my appointment is on Monday to go see my GYN. Like I said, I am high risk, so I had to go and call him yesterday as soon as I got that positive test, and his first appointment is for Monday morning. So we'll be heading over there, and I'll keep you guys updated throughout the rest of the weekend on like how I'm feeling. I really do feel like crap right now with like the nausea. I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling tomorrow, but right now I feel really bad. And like I said, I am bleeding just a tiny bit, but enough to like freak me out. So I'm kind of stressing out, which I shouldn't be doing, but I am. And I did take pregnancy test this morning. I did see a very faint line, but I showed it to Anthony and he didn't see anything. And then I tried to do the app, and I think it was like way too long that I took to like put it on there because it didn't see it either. So again, I'm like freaking out, and I tried using the digital ones, and I read online that the digital ones need more HCG hormone in it to pick it up, or is it HGC? I don't know what it is, but it needs more hormones to pick that up. So I got the first response instead because it needs less for strip tests. So as of right now, it's very low. My hormones are very low. It's barely picking up on the test, but I haven't gotten a period yet. So like I said, I'm like 2 days late. I am bleeding, but it's not anything compared to like what my actual periods are like. And when I get my period, it's straight on. It's there immediately. I know it's coming and it doesn't stop. Like, it's not like a spot and then period. It's normally like as soon as I go to the bathroom, it's there all over. So yeah, it's my periods have been pretty straightforward for the last year and a half of us like trying to have a baby after getting my birth control out. It's been very steady, and I've been tracking my periods. They're between 26 and 30 days. So I mean, now that I'm like already on day 30 of my cycle, I'm sort of thinking that I am pregnant. So yeah, that's where we're at. Again, I'll update you guys tomorrow, and then I'll update you on Monday as well when I go to the doctors. I think they're gonna be taking like a pee test along with getting my blood done. But if I do miscarry, at least I'll know for sure that I am pregnant with the blood test. I don't know what he's gonna do if I do have a miscarriage. As of right now, I'm just taking a leave to thin my blood because I can get pregnant. I just can't hold the baby because I'm clotting every time I do get pregnant. So that is what I'm taking still every day. He didn't tell me to stop taking the Aleve, which is the blood thinner I'm using. He told me to just take that every morning, which I've been doing. And I haven't taken like prenatals, and I took one yesterday, but I stopped taking them again because I have one left. So I need him to prescribe me new ones on Monday. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, just to relax. I'm drinking lots of water, and to be honest, certain foods are just not staying down. Not staying down, but like if I bite it and that's just like not what I want to eat at that very moment, it's not, I'm not eating it. So the last couple of days I haven't really been eating dinner because it's just, I'm so nauseous that I don't want to eat it. So yeah, I think I'm definitely pregnant. I know this is really random, but I'm gonna be like stuffing these into here and putting it in the binder while I'm talking, but I already can tell that this is gonna be a very negative video, and I apologize. So I had hope in the last day, but so the bleeding got a lot worse, and unfortunately there was some clotting in there. I'm still gonna go to my doctor. So the first day there was very light pink and brown bleeding, and then the next day it got pretty heavy with bright red and like some clotting going on. And as of today, that was Sunday, today is Monday, I have my doctor's appointment and I barely have any blood whatsoever. So I know it's not a period. My period lasts like 5 to 7 days, and it's like instant and constant. This is like on and off. Started very slowly, got really thick for a day, and now it's like not even there. I still am having cramping. I am nauseous. I took a pregnancy test this morning and it's like I didn't see anything. The one from yesterday came out positive, but that was like in the middle of, well, not the one from yesterday, the one from the day before came out positive. So I'm not very positive about this experience. So I apologize that it's definitely gonna be like not what we were hoping for. And I'm really sad, and I'm not trying to be really upset about it, but this is something we've been dealing with for a really long time. And every time we get hope and we're really excited, we kind of get let down. So we're back at that. I'm really upset, and let's just see what the doctor says. But as of right now, I don't think I'm pregnant anymore. So that's baby number 3. We have miscarried in the last year and a half because I've been taking some time off from trying, because it's just really upsetting when you're constantly losing babies. And we lost, I think, 5 or 6 when we were trying for Ollie. So I don't think I could do back-to-back miscarriages this time around. So I don't know if we're gonna keep trying or what we're gonna be doing, but I'll definitely update you guys after my appointment, but as of right now, I don't think it's looking good. And I'm trying to keep myself occupied with doing things, so I'm doing this, and I'm home tomorrow as well, so I'll be vlogging tomorrow. But I'm home with Ollie because he has a doctor's appointment, so I'm really trying to keep myself busy, and then when I'm at work, I try to keep myself busy. I'm just really sad, and I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I don't think this is gonna turn out good. And I feel so bad like recording this because it was such a happy experience when I first started talking about it, and now it's just like downhill. But this is real, this is what's been going on, and I kind of feel like I've been kind of shutting this stuff down and not talking about it because it's just upsetting, and who wants to listen to me like cry and be upset and not be pregnant? But I feel like a lot of people can relate to infertility problems. Like, this is something that's been going on for a while, and I feel like I should have been sharing my story instead of hiding it away until I got pregnant. I do have a couple of updates up on like why we're not getting pregnant, so if you want to look back on those videos, I'll leave it down below. But I think I might talk more about this going forward. If you would like, let me know in the comments if you're struggling with the same thing I'm dealing with. My sister has PCOS, my other sister has like issues with her, she gets like a lot of cysts in her uterus, so like it's definitely something that goes on with my family. I'm pretty sure my mom has PCOS, my cousin has PCOS. It's like it's surrounding me. I just don't have PCOS. I have something different, and it's kind of nerve-wracking to like think that I might not have another child, which is sad. Anthony and I have thrown around the idea of IVF or surrogacy, and we're just trying to figure out like what our next steps are if I don't end up pregnant, because again, like we did take a little break off just so I can recover and give myself a little break. But we don't know how long we're gonna keep trying this way, and we'll see what my doctor says today, because they also wanted to test Anthony, but it's obvious that I can get pregnant. It's just that I cannot keep the baby. So I clot as soon as I'm pregnant, and that's what the struggle is. I've been taking my pills religiously. I said this in my last video, on my last update, or was it yesterday? The day before. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. My doctor's appointment's at 11:30. I have a little bit before I have to leave. I'm gonna leave in the next 15 minutes so I can get there a little bit early. So I'm gonna keep doing this, keep myself occupied so I don't have to like break down in my car on the way there. Yeah, wish me luck, guys. I kind of need it. Okay, so I have been crying a lot today. After the appointment, it was negative. They took some blood tests, and he said it could have been a chemical pregnancy or another miscarriage. They took blood, and he'll get back to me. I have another appointment on Monday, but this is pretty much how this goes. So I just have to wait for the blood test. I don't know if we're going to be trying this next cycle, because I don't even know when my period is going to be or if it's even coming. And he's gonna let me know when I'm back on track. I just ordered more ovulation tests because I'm out at the moment. Anthony and I have been like, I picked him up after the appointment, and we just had Chick-fil-A, and I've just been relaxing and spending some time together. He just went and picked Ollie up along with like my pickup order from Target. Yeah, and that's it. I don't know, I'm just really sad, because this keeps happening, and we're just like, we can't even be excited about the little things anymore because it could lead to something really sad and upsetting. So Anthony just really tried not to get his hopes up with this one, and somehow I got really attached already, and yeah, I ended up calling my mom and she's just like, you're really depressed and this, like, you're clinging to this, you need to like just give yourself some time. So I don't know if we're gonna go back to waiting it out for a couple of months and then trying again. I'm gonna see what my doctor says, but as of right now, Anthony and I are still willing to try. We just don't know for how long. My mom thinks we should give it like another year because I'm still young and we can wait, but I don't know. I don't want to wait too long and then Ollie be like 6 years old in school and then have to start all over again. Because that age gap between Lillie and Ollie, like Lily's upstairs doing her own thing and they don't really interact much. I don't want that with my next kid. I really wanted them to be closer in age and actually be able to enjoy each other, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be happening anytime soon. I'm not giving up hope, it's just a reality that we need to kind of keep in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much our update. This is the last couple of days. I'll probably film again on Monday to update you guys what my doctor says, but for right now, we are not pregnant anymore. So it is actually Tuesday, the day after my appointment. This is gonna be my last update because I'm just gonna update you guys on the appointment. It is like Tuesday early in the morning. Ollie just woke up. He's watching his iPad real quick while I film this. So I didn't film last night after the appointment because I didn't get home until later and I honestly just didn't feel like being all emotional on camera. So the appointment was at 3:45. So for my symptoms for the last week, I've been extremely nauseous. My acne is flaring up like crazy all right here, even coming up to my chin. It's been going crazy since like the week that I found out I was pregnant. And then nausea, headaches, and like after the bleeding was over, it still continued on until today. Like, I don't know if it's gonna continue, but like it's still happening. Certain foods are just like not sitting right with me. The taste is really weird. I don't know. It's like off. I think it's from my hormones because everything is kind of just like weird. So yeah, I went to the doctor's. It was more of a sit down. It wasn't like him checking me or doing anything like that. He asked if the bleeding stopped and I said yes. It did get worse as time went on. It did stop. Thankfully, he did tell me that I will not be getting a period, and this was technically like the period. I don't know when I'm ovulating. I was taking strip tests, but he said take a few months off and relax and give myself some time to heal. With the blood test, it did come out positive, but with like the strip test, it was negative. So I was pregnant. We lost the baby. We will be waiting a couple of months to try again. This is very devastating for us because again, this is like number 3 this time, and each time we take a couple months off and we get pregnant again and this happens again and then we take a couple months off. It's like a repeating cycle for us, and who knows how long this is gonna take. I don't have another doctor's appointment with him until May, so I think I might bring up like some other options other than what we've been doing because it's coming up to like 2 years now. So I don't know what we're gonna be doing in the future, but this is one instance where we did get pregnant and it didn't stick. So you get all the emotions and sadness along with me. I apologize. I really wasn't trying to be all sad. I took another pregnancy test just to make sure that it was a miscarriage after the bleeding had stopped and it's negative. I just wanted to make sure that it was that. So we will be taking some time off, like I said, so I don't know when the next time we're going to be updating this. It might be after my next appointment to give you an update on that. If you guys would like to see like a full cycle from like trying with the ovulation test, showing the ovulation test and how we take them, to like testing for pregnancy, that type of thing, please let me know. I actually start taking the ovulation test right after my period's over until a few days after ovulation, just to make sure we got the right date. And then I also temp. I have a thermometer to temp. And then I start taking pregnancy tests 8 days after ovulation, because I never get a positive test until like later. And I honestly feel like if I did get a positive test earlier, we could have done something to prevent this miscarriage. But nothing comes positive until like close to the day of my period. Like, I have never gotten a positive early. I said this like a few days ago. With Ollie, I had a faint line the day my period was due. And he ended up sticking. But I'm just saying, this is just, I don't know how long we can keep putting ourselves through this emotional up and down. And the nausea, it's been 3 weeks. I'm so nauseous about everything, and my face, like, I can't cover it up with makeup, because as soon as I put my mask on, it just takes it all off, and you can see this. I'm trying everything to like regulate my like hormones, I guess. I'm still taking my medicine, but I'm like eating healthy. I'm trying to exercise. I got myself a treadmill. I'm just trying to like get my body back to like before pregnancy type of thing, so then like this isn't happening. And I know it's hormonal acne because it's deep in there and then it's popping out. It's not like just a pimple forming. It is like really in there. It's hormonal. It looks like craters. It looks terrible. So this, and it's like all down my chin. Anyways, I'm trying to regulate my body and get it back to normal. And he said to continue taking my medicine, and this is just how we'll move forward. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, because this is just an emotional roller coaster from being extremely happy that we were pregnant to frustrating and sad. So yeah, this has happened over a week span. We're still really upset about it, and who knows when we're gonna start being positive again about this. It's like every time we find out that we're pregnant, we go high and then we're down for like 3 months, and then anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, found some education, found someone to relate to. Please let me know in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.